Lily wasn't searching for anything strange, just normal stuff. Work, recipes, random late-night questions. That's why she noticed it immediately. Something in her search history didn't belong. At first, it looked normal. Same browser, same account, same timestamps. Until she saw the last entry, how to clean blood from carpet quickly. Lily froze. Her hand stopped on the mouse. What? She stared at the screen, waiting for her brain to correct it. It didn't. I didn't search that, she whispered. She clicked it. The page opened. A normal article. Step-by-step cleaning instructions. Nothing graphic, nothing extreme, just practical. Too practical. Lily's chest tightened. Okay, maybe someone used my account, she said quickly. She checked login history. Only her device, her location, no other access, no suspicious activity. Everything clean. Too clean. She went back to the history page, scrolled. Another entry, just a few minutes earlier. How to stop bleeding from head wound at home. Lily's stomach dropped. I didn't search this. Her cursor hovered over it. She didn't want to click it, but she did. The page loaded instantly. Medical advice. Calm tone. Step by step. Her breathing became uneven. Why would I even need this? Her eyes moved slowly back to the timestamps. Both searches were marked 03:42 a.m. Lily checked the clock. 03:29 a.m. Her blood ran cold. That hasn't happened yet. The screen flickered slightly, and a new search appeared, right in front of her, without her typing. What to do if someone is still inside your house? Lily stopped breathing. She didn't move, didn't blink, because she suddenly felt it. The house behind her wasn't as empty as it was a second ago. Lily didn't turn around. Not yet. Her eyes stayed locked on the screen, on that last search. What to do if someone is still inside your house? Her chest rose slowly, then stopped halfway. No, this is just, she whispered. The cursor blinked in the search bar, then moved on its own. A new line appeared under the last search. How to stay quiet while hiding. Lily's throat went dry instantly. Her lips parted, but no sound came out, because something about that search felt immediate. Not future, not past. Now. She slowly moved her hand to the mouse, trying to stay calm, trying to stay in control. I'm not hiding, she said softly. The browser didn't respond, but the page scrolled slightly on its own, as if correcting her. Then another search appeared, same timestamp style, same format. 03:51 a.m. But it was still 03:30 in real life. The new entry read, Places to hide in a bedroom without being seen. Lily's body reacted before her thoughts did. Her eyes flicked, just for a second, toward her closet, then back to the screen. Her heart started pounding harder. No, I'm not doing that, she whispered. The cursor blinked again, then typed
You looked at the closet.
Lily's stomach dropped. I didn't, she stopped, because she did. Just for a second. The screen updated instantly. Good instinct. Her breath hitched. That's not funny. A soft sound came from somewhere in the house. Not loud, not clear, just enough. A shift, a floorboard. Lily froze. Her eyes moved slowly toward her bedroom door. Closed, still, but now it didn't feel like a barrier. It felt like something on the other side of it, listening. The browser refreshed again. Another entry appeared. Don't make noise when they're nearby. Her hand slipped slightly off the mouse. They? She whispered. The screen didn't answer. Instead, it opened that search automatically. A simple page loaded, plain text, one line highlighted. If the person inside doesn't know you're aware of them, you have time. Lily's breathing became shallow. I don't hear anyone. The cursor blinked again, then corrected her. You did. Her mind raced. No, that could have been anything. The browser updated one more time. You're about to test that theory. Lily swallowed hard. How? The reply appeared slowly, deliberately. You're going to stand up. Her body felt heavy suddenly, like it was already deciding. Her fingers twitched. Her legs tensed slightly. I'm not moving, she whispered. The cursor blinked, then typed, You always say that first. Lily forced her body to stay still. Every muscle felt like it was waiting for a command that hadn't been given yet. I'm not standing up, she said quietly, almost like she was convincing herself. The browser didn't respond right away. That silence felt deliberate. Then, the page scrolled upward on its own, not to new searches, to older ones, searches she hadn't seen before or didn't remember seeing. Her heart started pounding harder as she read. How to move quietly across a wooden floor. Which steps make the least noise at night? How long can someone stay hidden without being found? Lily whispered, No, I didn't search any of this. The cursor blinked once, then added, You didn't need to, yet. Her throat tightened. Yet? The room felt different now. Not louder, not darker, just occupied, like the air had weight in places it didn't before. She looked at the bedroom door again, still closed, but something about it felt wrong now. Not protective, just thin. Her eyes slowly moved back to the screen. I'm not hiding, she repeated. The reply came instantly. You're not hiding yet. Her pulse spiked. What happens next? A pause. Then, the browser didn't type. It opened something. A video. No title, no thumbnail, just a blank frame. Then it played. Lily's room from above, like a ceiling corner. Her sitting on the bed, holding her phone, exactly how she was now. Her breath caught. That's right now. But the timestamp on the video said 4:02 a.m., still in the future. The video version of Lily slowly stood up. Calm, quiet, deliberate. Lily shook her head quickly. No, I'm not doing that. But in the video, she already had. The future version walked across the room, carefully stepping on specific floorboards, avoiding others, like she knew exactly which ones made noise. Lily's chest tightened. How would I know that? The cursor answered softly. You learned. Her eyes stayed locked on the video. The future version of her reached the closet, opened it slowly, slipped inside, and closed it without a sound. The video paused. The browser returned. New search appeared. How long can you stay still without making a sound? Lily's breathing became uneven again. I'm not going in there. The reply came instantly. You already did once. Her mind felt like it skipped something, like a memory tried to form and failed. The room creaked softly again, closer this time, not from the hallway, from somewhere inside the apartment. Lily's voice dropped to a whisper. Where are they? The cursor blinked, then answered, closer than the door. Lily's stomach dropped. Closer than the door. That meant inside. Her eyes moved slowly across the room. Bed, desk, closet, window. Nothing moved. Nothing obvious. But now every shadow felt like it had depth, like something could be standing just out of view. I would hear someone, she whispered. The browser responded instantly. You did. Her chest tightened. That could have been anything. The cursor blinked, then corrected her again. You're about to test that. Lily swallowed hard. How? The screen flickered, and the video opened again. Same angle, same future timestamp, but this time it continued. The future version of Lily in the closet was already inside, the door slightly open, just enough to see through. The camera angle shifted slightly, zooming into the room, and Lily saw it. The bedroom door slowly opening from the inside, not breaking, not forcing, just turning, like someone already knew how quietly to do it. Lily's breath stopped completely. No. In the video, someone entered the room, but the camera didn't show them fully, only fragments. A shoulder, a shadow, a shape that didn't stay still long enough to define. They moved slowly, carefully, like they were listening. The future Lily in the closet didn't move, didn't breathe visibly, didn't react, just watched. The video paused again. The browser came back. A new search appeared. How to stay unnoticed when they are already searching. Lily's hands went cold, she whispered. The reply came instantly. They don't know you know. Her breathing became shallow again. I'm not in the closet. The cursor blinked, then typed. Not yet. Lily shook her head. No, I'm not going in there. The screen updated again. You will when the door moves. Her eyes snapped toward the bedroom door. Still closed, still quiet, but now she couldn't stop staring at it, waiting, measuring, counting seconds without realizing. I'm not reacting to that, she said softly. The reply came slower this time, more certain. You're already preparing. Her body felt tense, ready, without her fully choosing it. Then, a soft sound, right behind her. Not loud, not clear, just enough.
shift inside the room. Lily's eyes widened slowly. Her voice barely came out. That wasn't the door.
Lily didn't move. She couldn't. The sound behind her hadn't repeated, but it didn't need to, because now the silence felt occupied, not empty. Her breathing slowed without her meaning to, like her body understood something before her mind did. "Don't react," she whispered to herself. The browser updated immediately. Good. Her throat tightened. "I'm not following this." The cursor blinked, then corrected her. "You're aligning with it." Her fingers trembled slightly against the edge of the desk. On the screen, a new search appeared. Earlier timestamp again, still in the future. 04:07 a.m. How to control breathing to avoid detection. Lily swallowed slowly. "I don't need to avoid anything." The reply came instantly. "You do now." Her chest tightened again, because her breathing had already changed. Quieter, shallower, not by choice. The screen flickered, and the video opened again. This time, it didn't pause. It played straight through. Future Lily inside the closet, still, silent, watching through the narrow gap. The figure in the room moved slowly, not searching randomly, systematically, like it knew the layout, like it had been there before. It passed the bed, paused, turned slightly toward the desk. Lily's real eyes snapped to her desk. Same position, same angle. Her heart started racing again, but her breathing stayed controlled, automatically. The video version of Lily didn't react, didn't panic, just existed quietly. The figure in the video stepped closer to the closet. Lily's stomach dropped. "No, no, no!" The browser overlaid the video with a single line. "This is where you decide." Her voice shook. "Decide what?" The text updated. "Stay visible or disappear." Lily's eyes moved slowly toward the closet door. Just a few feet away, slightly open, dark inside, waiting. "I'm not hiding," she whispered. The cursor blinked, then typed something that made her chest go cold. "You already know where to step to stay quiet." Her mind reacted instantly, mapping the floor, avoiding certain boards, choosing a path, without thinking, without deciding. Her foot shifted slightly, just enough. The browser confirmed it. There it is. Her breathing stayed controlled, too controlled, like it wasn't hers anymore. The video reached its final moment. The figure stopped directly in front of the closet, right outside, close enough to touch the door. Then, the video froze. The browser returned. Final search appeared. What to do when they almost find you. Lily whispered, barely audible. "What do I do?" The cursor blinked slowly, then answered, "You don't move." A long pause, then another soft sound right behind her, closer than before. Lily's body went completely still, not frozen by fear, positioned. Her breathing had already adjusted, slow, quiet,
controlled in a way she didn't remember learning. The sound behind her didn't come again, but it didn't need to, because now she could feel it, not touching her, not visible, just present, exactly where the video had shown it would be. Her phone screen dimmed slightly, then brightened again. The browser refreshed. Everything cleared. No history, no searches, no video. Just a blank page. The cursor blinked in the search bar. Waiting. Lily whispered, barely audible, "It's gone?" No response. For a second, 2 seconds. Then, the cursor moved, typing slowly, deliberately. "You're about to confirm location." Her throat tightened. "I'm not turning around," she whispered. The reply came instantly. "You don't need to." A pause. Then, "You already know." Her heart pounded harder now, because she did. Not logically, not visually, but instinctively, like her body had already mapped the space behind her, every inch, every distance, every possibility. The cursor blinked again, then typed, "It's right behind you." Lily's eyes shut tightly. "No!" The text corrected her. "Closer." Her breathing stayed controlled, too controlled. Her shoulders stiffened slightly. The screen updated one last time. "This is where you usually react." A long pause. Then, "This time, don't." Silence filled the room, heavy, complete. And Lily realized something terrifying. She wasn't panicking anymore. Her fear felt reduced, managed, like something had trained her through the steps, prepared her for this exact moment. Her hand slowly lowered from the desk, not fully by choice, just enough. And behind her, something shifted. So close, it should have touched her, but didn't. The cursor blinked one final time, then typed, "Good." The screen went black for a second, then reopened. Search history restored. Clean, normal, nothing unusual, as if none of it had ever happened. Lily sat there, still, breathing quietly, perfectly controlled. And after a few seconds, her fingers moved on their own, typing into the search bar, "How to stay silent when someone is behind you."
Hey guys, subscribe my channel for more videos.